Alright, man. We go this shit right here.
New toys, convoys, 100 carats on my neck, my boy. That 100 bunny rabbits tryna get my boy. From the cabbage I collect, my boy. Heard you gorillas, let me check my boy. You regret my boy, cause we got banana on the my boy. And I can send it in a text, my boy. Thumbs up or the emoji with the flex, my boy. Personalize every threat, my boy. Toll free, that's direct, my boy. And if you need a couple, I'm to connect, my boy, off the top. I just scraped it off the top, cut it out the road, out the curve, out the block. I was already sold, out of work by 10 o'clock. So deep in the streets, felt that baby, that meant a lot. Whenever she calls, do what I gotta do. I'm moving with a two, I paid it out of full.
God for me, who could be against me? I guess all of that's against me. They the ones stirring up the conflict. They try to make it out like I'm conflicted. East Coast, the 6'4's hitting switch. It's not a conflict of interest.
Cut it with the business. West Coast rocking them Timberlands, deep up in them trenches. It's no difference. Neither one play games when swinging for them fences. We want the finer things that's expensive. To hit them either close range or at a distance. If God for me, why bother? I got my game from the Godfather. Top of the food chain, rock bottom. And handle my business when it was my problem. Gee. Flossing with a gold chain. I got my Turkish rope with matching gold veins. Bomber jacket in the winter with the cold.
Little seafood boiled drink.
From a city that has hosted 10 Super Bowls.
Yeah, she at work, but Lori's cool. Lori was fucking up Trace. Yeah, damn, you kick. Why you pick kick? Oh, that's alright. That's a bet. No homo. Facts. Good luck, my G.
Two teams trying to stake their claim to postseason football. Week 14 of the NFL is underway.
All right, man. Let's get it, man. No bullshit, man. Hey, just know before this game, what's the name got +1 on speed. Yeah, he not player of the week. Like when I was doing my weekly shit, he got +1 speed and this other shit. Let's go.
They'll start on the ground with Pierce.
Ouch.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple.
Why don't you ship
this defense for the Saints? They were very good a week ago in that win over Minnesota.
Yeah, what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football.
Why don't your game audio? No, why don't your game audio go to your headphones, not to the TV?
Confidence.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
What's this, man?
And Pierce gets it again on 2nd down. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker. And now it's 3rd down. Looking to throw. Garoppolo. To Pierce, they set up the screen. A solid stiff arm. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
Anybody know that's coming as you.
Set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans.
And as you're game planning as a staff, you go through all the different ways you can neutralize the other guy's pass rushers. Extra linemen, leave a tight end in, bring the running backs back in to block. Or you can do this, a little simple screen pass, and it works to perfection.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Play action. Now Garoppolo.
Jeez Louise. Hit him. Hit him.
And the Saints are going to take possession of the football. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing, but to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position, and to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. From the 7, it's 2nd and 5. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault.
Hope this ain't that draw shit.
He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
This guy's so stupid.
Here comes the blitz as they look to throw. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone.
That's just the most cheese route in the game, dumbass. And out shit, bro. That shit always work, bro.
And the Saints take the early turnover and convert it into an opening
that shit
touchdown.
always works. I hate that route, bro. Like, it's undefeated.
And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
Get your shit together.
And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Now remember, the last time out, they threw the interception. That led to the touchdown, so now time to regroup.
It certainly is, and their goal right now as they go back out on the field, a calming drive. Something that takes the ball, keeps it for a while.
And that's caught inside the 35. And it'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. First and 10, it's Pierce. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard or two.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
And Pierce gets it again on second down. And once more, this play going in the wrong direction. The Saints get to him behind the line again. That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staying at a 3rd down and 12.
Things have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, but I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
On 3rd down, here's Pierce. And they stop him short of the first as he can only get to the 20. A good pickup there, 7 yards, but it brings up 4th down. So on 4th down, Texan kicker Kyrie Fairbairn comes on. From the left hash, this from 37. Fairbairn able to put this one through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
And as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments, prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
Good shit,
we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively.
It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. And looking at Houston defensively, they've got a dime set. 6 DBs on 3rd. They'll set up to throw. He gets this one complete to Traquan Smith.
And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The Saints at 9-3 here on the year. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down.
Bro.
He finds his man Johnson.
And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
After one,
Dumbass rope, bro.
On EA Sports.
This shit is so whack. I seen this shit. So, I mean, the defense can't, the computer can't see that shit.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 47.
They'll give to Kamara here on the option.
Oh, he's got a little daylight.
Am I not sprinting?
Touchdown, New Orleans.
Pretty well executed run. They were telling us yesterday, Charles, they were hoping to get everybody in sync, the line, the backs, and everybody looked in sync on that play.
They were in sync, and the field tilted. That's when we get the term
Chill, Jakari.
because when you got that kind of momentum and everyone's doing it properly as you just described, it does feel like they're coming from downhill to you as a defender, and that is really hard to stop.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
They were winners the last time they took the field, which was 2 weeks ago. They had the open week last week, so this is a squad that should be really refreshed and ready to roll.
I would agree because when you get that open week after a victory, it does wonders for everyone. Obviously, your body get a chance to heal up, but your mind as well. You feel good about winning, so now you get away from it for a few days, put down the playbook, turn off the film. Just be you. Enjoy that time away, and then you come back ready to go.
Slot man moves right.
action. Garoppolo. He's letting it fly for Cooks. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they're going to get this down.
Gotta put somebody else over there.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Give to Pierce now the option. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
And they'll go right back to Pierce. Dances by him.
Pardon me.
Fights his way into the end zone for a Texans touchdown. Damian Pierce with his 28th touchdown, drawing level with Sean Alexander for the 2nd most in a single year. And the Texans are back within a score.
Stop all these.
Fairbairn good with the extra point, and that makes it a 14-10 ball game. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there's never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
Here's 2nd and 8. This is caught. It's Hardy. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage. So timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
They go play action here on first down. Rolling to his left. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Oh, I saw this one with defensive eyes because even as he escaped the pocket and bought time, the coverage stayed tight. Nothing broke down. Throwing it away, that was his only option.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. He'll get this out to Kamara. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Back to throw again. They'll roll him out right.
Yo, I'm done with this game. I'm done.
Inside the 40-yard line.
I'm done.
Fuck
with you.
Quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing down the run and picking up a first down.
Now a 1st first down carry. It's Kamara. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
That's fucking ridiculous.
And that was a quality play to start a
right?
new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
DW?
I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Johnson. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
Back to the ground, it's Kamara. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. A gain of 3, second down.
Oh, shit. Hold on, quick. All right, you ready?
Let's go now. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Sure.
Coming up on 2nd and 7.
No, stop. Oh my God, this game, bro. How do you move him from there to there? Like, how does that make sense to you?
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
Ready?
Watch 83 in the flat. Oh, he's going to
Here's a
Kamara.
2nd and 7.
Of course he's going to fucking Kamara, bro.
On the out route. And the Saints are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be
Told you about that
down.
dumbass quarterback
That call
drive.
makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Looking to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown, Saints. Traquan Smith, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Lutz good on the extra point, and that makes it a 21-10 game. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly.
And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And this is picked up by the Saints. And he's into the end zone. A fumble return.
Yeah, this is a wrap. This is a good game. It makes no sense. He had the ball in his hands.
So the big fella gets on the scoreboard with a return for a touchdown. Good thing he didn't have to go too far, though.
You know, the trainers were very happy about that. Imagine having to go get him in the end zone, escort him to the bench, and give him the oxygen. They were loving the fact that he got in without having to run very far.
The kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Well, this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit.
And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. Throwing again on second down. Garoppolo escaping the pressure right. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
Here we go. Hey, come on, come on, come on.
On play action, it's Garoppolo. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Now Garoppolo.
And this incomplete. He tried to check it down to his running back and nearly had to go point.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
Going for it with Pierce.
And he's got room. And he'll get this awfully close to a first down. Boy, that's going to be a razor-thin measurement, but I don't think he got there.
Facing this big first-half deficit, they keep the field goal unit on the sideline. They're going for it.
Garoppolo, a final shot here before half. And it's going to be batted down. And we'll go the other way with the football. So it's halftime here in New Orleans where the Saints out in front. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaunt, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Set now to go for the third quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. And we will not see a return to start the half, as this will be a touchback. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're up into a double team, and it's intercepted. Jalen Petrie picks it off. And the Texans are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. Not the way you envision things to start out the third quarter. One play and already a turnover.
It's interesting. You and I were talking with the coach, and he talked about how at halftime, as a play caller, he wanted to make sure he got a new script going for the second half, not just the one that he operated off of to start the game. Nowhere on that script did it have that result.
And he powers through the first wave, but he's going to be swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage. Now a play fake. Garoppolo swings this one out wide for Pierce. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. 16 yards on that one, and also a Texan first down.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Here's Garoppolo tossing quickly out wide. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a second and short. On second down, here's Pierce. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the first and goal.
Randy, you know that expression? He just does what he does? It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key first downs and big runs.
And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Damian Pierce, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Texans are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the lead is down to 11 at 28-17. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
19 track and 60.
Now back to throw. Drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield. And he's able to get up here to the 26.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Out of the gun now on third down. Alvin Kamara reeling it in on back-to-back plays. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 14 yards is the pickup. First down, New Orleans. And here's Kamara on the read option. They'll get this up to about the 44.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. That one complete down the field to Smith. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 33. 23 yards the pickup there. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory. Down at the 33. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31. Defensively, they rally quickly after the broken tackle. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
He'll look to throw. Quick completion here to Johnson. And his bid for the first down coming up short as he's tackled at the 25. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down.
I thought maybe when he caught, he'd have a good chance of getting that first down, but that's a nice job of holding him up and preventing him from getting to the sticks.
The kick by Lutz is good. And that will extend their lead even further. To 3 points response there to the opening touchdown in the third quarter.
And that's an important 3, both in terms of adding to your lead, but also letting the other guys know you're not going to just come out in the second half and take over.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up, and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Back now here live in New Orleans. It's Texans football, but they trail here as we get started in the 4th quarter. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Option play, and it's a handoff to Pierce. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. There to make the tackle, Samson Abuka. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Another carry for Pierce. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43.
Here we go.
Here's Garoppolo to throw. And he'll be hit as as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
And the slot man goes in motion left. Running it out of the gun with Pierce. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Gets the dump off to Pierce. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage to 31 now on 1st and 10. Pierce now up the middle. And he'll get this just inside the 30-yard line. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Looking to throw. Garoppolo to Pierce. They set up the screen. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. The Texans on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Garoppolo firing quickly here, and that's complete. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints 16. To the ground with Pierce. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. On 2nd and 11 now. Garoppolo. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete.
Dependable safety valve all game, so went back to him when his first read was covered. Just been able to connect. So that results in no game.
This offense 2 for 2 on 3rd downs on this drive. They're in for a tough test here, though. 3rd and long. The slot man in motion right. Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. He's got his man. It's Pierce. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Now Garoppolo, gotta have this one. Touchdown, Texans! From 6 yards away. And the Texans have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter.
Texans 24.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And with that last touchdown, I mean, we're set up for a good finish here. Some things to consider, Charles. Obviously, it's a very close game here in the 4th quarter. Defensively, they've got all 3 timeouts in their back pocket.
So the chess match really ramps up, doesn't it? Because in these situations, What do? Do you run the ball and kill the clock here? Or do you try and bury them with another score? And how about defensively? Do you use your timeouts at early's opportunity? Or wait till you hit the 2-minute warning? So there's a lot going into this one. Let's see how each side goes about their strategy.
He'll drop to throw. They'll set up the screen now to Camaro. And he lost the football. And the Texans scoop it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line.
For that takeaway, partner,
you was talking
right there,
boy.
that's a combination of coaching, execution, and absolute belief. Because a lot of guys will look at the scoreboard and go, this thing's pretty well done. But they still thought to themselves, if we can make a play, we give our teammates a chance to win it. And that's exactly what they did.
On first down, a running play ends up going backwards as he won't get close to the line of scrimmage. In fact, he's going to lose 4 yards. And that's incomplete.
I've become a firm believer in the games that many drops happen before the ball's even snapped. When you call wide receiver screens, we saw here, I know these guys really well. They're thinking about that play going to the end zone, and sometimes they forget to catch the football first.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Garoppolo now. On a huge mistake late, it's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And the Saints are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
Well, Brandon, there's no question who they're going to look to on 3rd and long, but you can bet this defense knows that as well, so they're getting blanketed downfield. And this ball winds up being intercepted.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Another important 4th quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7.
19 right, 19.
They'll drop to throw. Steps away. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise. Because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Hardy. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield.
This
they may get 15 more on top of this. Wow, a personal foul at this stage in the 4th. Hard to believe.
Really hard to believe. And now that glow of hope that you had begins to flicker out, doesn't it?
Jesus Christ.
Maybe a critical mistake at this juncture is now they've got a 1st and 10. Following the penalty, it's Camaro. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Staying on the ground on first with Camaro. He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense.
as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So they come up on second down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Would likely put an end to this thing. Again, it's Kamara. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. If they want it first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on third down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up fourth.
Nice call by the defense there on third down. Just flood the field with extra defensive backs in their dime package. Nowhere to go with the football. Forces the incompletion.
Here comes the Saints punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. And a great job on special teams to down it, as this will be marked out inside the 5-yard line.
You need to give the ball away here in the fourth quarter while you're just holding a slim lead. But that punt, absolutely ideal. They pin them inside the 5-yard line. They give their defense a really nice opportunity.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Here comes another drive from this unit, and Charles, are coming off a costly mistake on the last possession, an interception in the game.
And that is caught one-handed. Oh my, he pulled it in. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. To throw is Garoppolo. That's going to be complete on the sideline, but, you know, that throw left him no room to run, and the good footwork nearly all for naught. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard. Back to throw, Garoppolo. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the offense will get this one back. Boy, that could have been catastrophic at this late stage of the game, but they avoid disaster. Now Garoppolo. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Oh, that one's going to hurt big time because it's a one-score game, and they certainly thought with that throw they were getting a difference-making score right there.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Garoppolo to throw. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 50.
Jimmy G is so bad.
This one came right down to the wire. It seemed like a one-final chance to try to navigate their way in the end zone. Couldn't get it down to avoid the loss.
Yeah, and how about the defense there? Because while they have